What's up, everybody? It's your boy Showtimedr. So, last time I made a Langrisser guide, I went on a streak. I forget what it was. It was like 4 or 5 in a row videos. And I need to cool off from those because those are fairly involved to get into. I'm still going to be doing them, but I wanted to because there's been a lot of, I see comments and I get emails and, messages, etc., all over the place. So there's a lot of questions people have about me and the channel and what I do in particular. So I wanted to address those here. Now, one thing, and it's weird because I was gonna save this for if, and hopefully fairly soon, I get 5,000 subscribers. I was just going to talk about that here, but oh well, I'll have to figure out something else to talk about. But so, just to humanize me a little bit, because I know a lot of you guys just see me writing guides and being all serious in the videos and everything. And that's fine. So, number one, I want to thank everybody for their support of the channel over the past, what was it, around August? For those who don't know, originally, this channel, all it was going to be was like a documentary of video games I played, so that's if people really liked me and they met me somehow in the stream or in real life or whatever and be like, oh, have you ever played this game? Oh yeah, dude, I actually recorded the whole thing. It's on my YouTube. Oh, cool, man, I want to see you play because I like you and I like the game. Like, that was all the YouTube was for. And then Knights Chronicle came out last year. And I started making videos for Knights Chronicle, and at the time I really loved Knights Chronicle, but there was a lot of misinformation about the game. So I started making videos for that, and I think that got me my first 1,000 or so subscribers. And then eventually I switched over to Epic 7, and Epic 7 got me another couple thousand subscribers probably. And, you know, we've had good times, we've had ups and downs with both games. And then lately, I've been more on Langrisser. Langrisser just came out, really loved the game, and man, dude, the Langrisser community, actually, it was funny because Knights Chronicle, a good video for Knights Chronicle would get me like 2,000-ish views or so. And then the really upper tier ones, they might get above 10,000 or whatever it was. Epic 7 one-upped that. And I forget, I think Epic 7 still to this day has my most watched videos, the reroll guide, and I forget, there's like one other one. And those have like 20,000-ish or so views, which is just pretty good, and it still blows me away, quite honestly. And then Langrisser came out, and Langrisser's actually had a bigger reaction than Epic 7 did when it first came out. Not quite to the views, but overall consistency. It has more than Epic 7 has had, because, you know, Epic 7's been out for a while, so people have already established what they want to see. If they want to go see, like, the super elite people that spend lots of money, they go do that. And there's not as much need for tutorials anymore, because the only thing you need tutorials for is new content and new characters, etc., and that comes out on a treadmill basis. So, Langrisser, though, there is... I don't know exactly, but I've counted 4 people that don't just post, oh my god, look at all these summons I did, LOL, reroll, LOL. Like, we got, I think Coolio Gaming, he puts out the occasional guide, not a lot, but he puts out some. A Horrible Chopstick, shout out, by the way, to Horrible Chopstick, he just hit his 1,000 followers, or 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Congrats, bro. Enjoy that ad revenue. As soon as Google updates itself to 2019. Yeah, it's a joke only content creators will get. But, so then, what was the other? Yeah, crap, I was talking about. Oh, yeah, content creators. I forget the other guy's name. My apologies. I just met him. Or not met him, I just saw his videos once or twice. But there's another guy that makes kind of overall guides. Overall. Horrible Chopstick, he does more like equipment guides and stuff. I do mostly character guides. And part of that's been on purpose because I wanted Horrible Chopstick to get some traffic so he could hit his 1,000. And then maybe after the fact, after his videos are established, I'll come around eventually with my own, you know, equipment, enchanting, faction, etc. guides for Langrisser. But, so that's pretty much an explanation of me and the channel. Now, as far as, there's been a couple questions, I'm going to address them here. Um, if you contact me because you either have a suggestion on how I can do something better, or you want to do content collaboration or stuff, I will tell you right off, as far as collaborations go, I am very gun-shy in collaborations just because I've involved myself with people before that didn't have the best interests in mind. So, unless I know you and I've interacted with you, and the best place to interact with me is going to be on my Twitch. You know, most of the time I won't even, like, reply for the most part because, like, I don't mind talking to you, that's fine, but I won't do, like, you know, oh yeah, let's talk about what we're gonna do, and we'll do a skit, or we'll do this, like, nah, cause... And, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, so okay, so here's the thing. I can appreciate that there are people that are passionate enough, you know, about my channel, or content in general, or YouTube, or whatever it is, the video game I'm covering, to where you come at me and you say, oh, could you do this thing? Oh, could you do that thing? Could you do more of this, less of this? I'd like it. The particular ones I've had is people are mad at me because I cover SSRs with the majority of the guides I write on Langrisser. And I will tell you that my intention is to get around to the SR characters, but usually, like I said, for those who don't know, I live with my aunt, and my aunt is very old, and there's a lot of things I have to do for her on a daily basis, including take care of her. If there's any projects that come up, I cook, errands, etc., etc. I also have a job where I work at a bar/coffee place in a grocery store. So that takes 30 hours of my week, and then getting there and back. And then also, I'm doing content creation, and then by the time I get to actually playing the games, between a couple gotchas, I normally have about 3 hours, so I just gotta do as much as I can to stay ahead of everything. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes I'm like dead dog tired, and I just gotta go to bed. But, you know, real life, that's just how it is. So I don't have a ton of time, and that's why my videos are like how they are. You don't get, you know, fancy intro graphics, you don't get big long skits, you don't get crazy amounts of content as far as creative stuff per se. You know, like, I try to be a little bit creative with the time I have, but most people, it's funny, they see me on YouTube, and like, wow, Showtimedr is boring, because all he does is talk about the stuff like it's a PowerPoint project and blah, 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 blah. Okay, number one, I am all about the information. So I don't care, like, when I'm watching YouTube videos, I do not care how fancy your graphic looks, how many people are talking to you, animations, etc. for the most part. When I go looking for information, I just want the fucking information. Period. End of story. I don't want... In fact, I'll do my my little intro here then. Hey guys, check it out, man. Welcome back to this Chaos! And we're back at the channel right now. I'm back in the place to be. Real quick, guys, before you watch my video, make sure you like, hit the bell, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow my Patreon, and hit all my links, and like, share, and do all those things. And don't forget, make sure you leave a comment, because we have a contest winning of something that I'm not even going to give out, but I'm going to pretend like someone won it. And so every time that you comment, you have a chance to get entered into that contest. And then also, guys, I stream live every day at blah, 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 and check out my projects, and check out my collaboration, and check out my podcast. I hate that shit, so I don't do it. I mean, if I'm really into you, fine, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time with a minute of that at every video. I hit my stuff at the end of the video and at the beginning of the video. At the beginning of the video, I very deliberately tell you, yo, it's your boy Showtimedr. That is brand recognition, identifying who I am, and then people can decide at that point if they like me or they want me to fuck off. That's just how it is. And then immediately into the information. No, I'm not going to, because I know we live in a society now to where people want their news from comedians and they want everything to be outrageous and entertaining, and it needs to shock me and change my life every time I watch a video from this guy. I hate to tell people this. The truth is often very simple, guys. Because when I got announced as one of the Epic 7 content top 10 creators, and like, Showtimedr, he just says normal things. Well, guess what, guys? The truth is normal most of the time. The truth is very simple. And I know we're sitting out there and we're watching, you know, TV shows like or those detective shows or whatever, where everything's all complicated and zany, and there's a turn and a twist, and oh my god, this thing happened. And like, we've gotten to a point in society to where we have to be shocked, and we have to be, you know, thrown for a loop. And it's gotten to the point now to where, you know, people are arguing on YouTube about things that don't exist, like how big the Death Star was, how many people Luke killed when he blew up the Death Star, etc., etc. And, you know, every once in a while they'll start to go too far and start calling each other racial epithets and etc. And it's just like, guys, you realize that Star Wars never really happened, right? Why are you getting all bent out of shape over it? But whatever, so I'm all about the information. So when I make an informational video, that's what I'm doing. Now, as far as entertainment goes, it's not that I can't be entertaining. Once again, the time factor factors into a lot of that. But if you don't think I can be entertaining, go and look up my Netmarble CEO videos. Like, I can be plenty entertaining. I wrote fucking novels. I've collaborated on all types of little crazy projects in real life with filming, etc. I know how to be creative. It's just I don't have time to be creative all the time, because if I want to play the game and give you guys the relevant information, then, you know, I gotta cut something. So that's just the way it is. If you want entertainment, on the days that I stream, which I'm planning on streaming tonight, you know, go watch one of my freaking Twitch videos. I'm very entertaining on Twitch. Like, people like me on Twitch. But I don't know, it's weird because, like I was saying earlier in the video, YouTube was originally the... Like, how did I say this? YouTube was not my plan. I never planned to have, you know, a whole bunch of subs on YouTube. Twitch was originally my plan, and I wanted to be a partner as bad as anybody, just super bad, just... And I remember back when I first started, I forget, I think it was like 250 people is what you needed to have. And then they rolled out affiliate, 250 people on average. They rolled out affiliate, then they cut it to like 125, and I believe now it's at 85 or 75. It's somewhere in that realm. And the bar just keeps getting lower and lower and lower, and then when I'm on Twitch, I see people that are partners with like 3, 4 viewers, 10 viewers watching them, because they stopped doing whatever it was originally that got them partnered, whether it was speedrunning or playing a certain gacha game, or they were a League of Legends streamer or whatever it was, and they stopped doing it. To me, a partner is somebody that can literally do anything, and they'll have, you know, a couple hundred people watching them at least, no matter what. Because like someone like Dan's Gaming, that dude cleaned his kitchen one time, or living room, whatever it was. He had 4,000 people watching him do that. That's a fucking partner, okay? A partner is not somebody that they get really popular on one game, and then they go and do other things, and they have 30 viewers, 20 viewers, etc. That's not a partner to me, so... And I do not meet those requirements, unfortunately. I might be able to get partner if I was like really hardcore streaming whatever certain gacha game that I make guides for, etc. But I don't want it like that. Like, if I'm gonna be a partner, I want people to fucking watch me no matter what, you know? And, you know, not that you're indebted to me and have to watch me or anything like that, but you want to, you know, at a certain point in the day for 20 minutes, an hour, whatever it is. But, I mean, I just haven't met that criteria, guys, so I'm very realistic about that for myself, and I'm good with it. Like, I enjoy YouTube more than I enjoy Twitch now. It's just the way it goes, so... what else? So yeah, just realize that I understand when people make suggestions, and you're free to make suggestions, fine. But there are those certain people that they cross over and be like, why don't you do this? Why do you do that? You're not a proper YouTuber. And it's like, okay guys, like, remember, my channel, not your channel, my channel. So if you want to do all the things you're talking about, you can make your own channel. You can go get 500,000 subscribers or whatever, since it's so easy. Cool, go do it. Fine, but my channel, I'm not going to tell you what to do in your life or your business. I expect the same from me. You want to make suggestions? Make suggestions. Some suggestions are good. Maybe I'll take it to heart, but if I get people that are like, you should do this, you should do that, and just like click. Just instant, like, snap reaction. I'm like, okay, what has this guy ever done? Or what has this lady ever done? But anyways, that's enough of a rant. I really should have saved that for my 5K video, but... Hey, we can always do something else, so... Yeah, no, was there anything else? Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So... Yeah! As it goes, so... Just feel like saying that, and, oh, as far as my Langrisser videos, I'm gonna eventually get around to SR characters, it's just... I can make like 2 or 3 of those videos a day before I get sick of it, because it's just a lot of investigation, and although I did get a different website, so I'm gonna try that website, but it's hard to get the information, and it seems like both of the websites I use, they consistently have typos or mistranslations or whatever. So it's really hard to get, and then everyone's always correcting it, and I feel bad because I didn't have the right information there, but... I mean, who else is doing it? There's like, I think Coolio does it on occasion. He did one for the Lancer of Thorns or whatever, so. Anyways, guys, that's enough for me. So, I got a day off tomorrow, even though I gotta actually take my aunt to dinner, and I also gotta bring a pizza to my work, so I kind of don't have a day off tomorrow. But I do have some time, so I'll try to put out at least a couple more guides tomorrow. I like to hit all the banner units, so I'm probably gonna hit the 2 banner units, and then after that, I'll probably start going through SRs like Vargas, etc. So I'll be looking forward to that. I'll catch you guys later on. Peace. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to follow my Patreon. Whatever. Catch you guys later.